Hello. You might notice it's pointed down at the mats here because we're gonna play the Munchkin CCG today. It's just me and Tank, because this is a two-player game, that's why we do that. So we're gonna play my wizard deck versus his thief deck today. You may have seen Ranger and Wizard before, or Ranger and Warrior before. So this is not staged or anything, so whatever happens, happens. I think I'll beat him. It's a good deck. And just to reiterate, these are not the pre-constructed decks that you see on other how to play videos. These are built decks. They've been tweaked about 100 times, and they contain cards from all three of the current sets, Core Season 1, The Desolation of Blarg, and Fashion Furious, which we just got a couple of weeks ago, and so far those cards are pretty awesome. So, here we go.
Okay, until the end of next month.
Yeah, as of this taping, Grave Danger comes out at the end of November, which is about a month and a half from now, so we'll get another expansion before the end of the year, and then kind of excited to see what Core Season 2 brings, probably February next year. So I rolled a 2, Tank rolled a 5, so he gets to choose who goes first. Remember, in the CCG, the person that goes first starts with 1 gold, the person that goes second starts with 2, but the person who wins the roll gets to decide, after deciding if they're going to mulligan or not. And I'll even share my cards with you there, YouTube. I think we're okay on this one. I don't need to mulligan.
I want to go second.
And he wants to go second. So I'm going first, which means the camera's aimed in the correct direction. Start with un gold, and at the beginning of your turn, you do all the things. You unzap your cards, you unstash your cards. First turn, there's not much to do, so just draw. Draw. And then I don't have anything to do. Yep. Okay. So at the end of your turn in the cooldown phase, you increase your level. You increase your gold to match your level, if it's not already there, and then you pass the turn.
Hi guys. Alright, so go ahead and draw. I'm going to pop out a land.
Land and a monster. I'm early. Alright, I can do 1. What do you got?
Goldfish.
So we get gold.
I get my gold back.
You get your gold back, I get a gold.
Did you take 2 damage?
And I take 2 damage. I'm fine with that.
I'm going to do the thief thing.
He's zapping his thief card to be able to draw a card from the top of the deck, and then bottom deck any card in his hand. The wizard zap ability is that the next mischief I play is reduced in gold cost by 1. Alright, what do you got?
The spada.
The spada.
Alright.
Well, okay, you get to see a card.
Yeah, randomly.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm glad it's early.
That's it. He got to see a card. He got to see that one.
Alright, you take 1 damage.
I do not. I zorched his spider and killed it. Monster effects go off before anything else. Well, not anything else. If it says it's an interrupt. But during combat, I can play a mischief and do damage to it. I played Zort, which does 2 damage to target ally or monster, and I killed it. So I didn't take any damage at all.
Okay, so
I just took the 2 from the gold feature.
Alright. It's your turn.
He has passed the turn, but he doesn't know how to turn the camera.
Well, I can't see the lineup markers on your side.
Ah. I guess I'll accept that. Alright, since I'm level 2 now, I can put out 2 stars worth of stuff. I got a magic missile. Oh, I get a gold for land. So land grants us a gold in every reckoning step. So whether it's my reckoning or his reckoning, I'll get a gold and he'll get a gold. So hooray!
Which allows for some pretty gnarly stuff early on.
It can, yeah. For instance, if I hadn't Zorched that spider, I might have been able to KABOOM him.
No, you'd have... Oh, yeah, it became
Yeah.
a wizard ability. Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought about doing that anyway because wizard ability.
I'm going to go ahead and run away.
Alright, he ran away. Back to the bitch.
I'm a thief. What do you expect? It's not my ranger deck. I'm not going to take it on the chin and then just beat you for it.
Alright, well, I got my missile out, so I'm okay with that. I don't get any more gold because I already have 3. And go. Reckon. Yeah, it's an important clarification that the unzap step comes before the reckoning step. Sometimes that's important.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Fashion Furious comes with an incredible new power called Bravado, which some items have, which to use that ability, you flip your runaway marker so you don't get a chance to run away until your next turn and your unflip step. But the Bravado abilities can be pretty powerful.
So I'm going to do my thief thing.
Okay.
Guess that's going to go away.
For now gold. I should put out a magic missile. Aha.
Combo rat.
Aha. Well, you take 2 damage and then it dies before it can give me bleed. I am very happy about that. The magic missile has the special ability of when it damages a monster in a fight, it deals 2 damage to the attacker. So not only did I kill his rat, which did not give me a bleed, because the combo rat sticks to my hero card after it's done and gives me bleeding, then he also took 2 damage from that. So hardy har. I think that's a finch, so I'm going to let it go. Hey, look, it's a finch.
Then I will do the thing.
The thing and the thing and the thing.
And then it's your turn.
Hello. I get to unstash, I get to unzap, I get to draw a card, and do all the things. That's good TV right there. It is the Reanimator!
Alright, I'll go ahead and take 4.
He takes 4. And the Reanimator has a special ability where if it survives the fight, which it did, choose 1 card from your discard pile and stash that card. Hey look, Zorch!
Take that thing.
Do it?
I forgot to take my gold from your reckoning.
Ah. And that was my gold. I kind of thought he'd run away from that, but cool. Cool. So I do the thing, and the thing, and the thing. 2, 4. Done.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for direct effect. Skewer.
Ah! I am pouring myself a tasty beverage, which we are not sponsored by, so I won't say who it is.
But we are nerds, so it's kind of easy.
We are nerds, and if we were at a high elevation, there might be some condensation.
Really wish I had a sap. Just to smack him in the mouth with.
Alright, and skewer is 1 direct damage and bleed. Alright. I am skewered. Zoink. And this is probably the Finch.
It is Finch.
And a Finch. I'm moving the pile of gold closer to the tank here so I have room for his other skewers, because he already knows that there's no bleed effects in this wizard deck.
Yeah, the only effect I have to worry about sticking is if he throws a hot potato my way.
Hot potatoes and hold that pose. It's a fun deck.
So, done.
Okay. Unstursh. Draw. Nope, take my damage. There you go. Reckon. Did you do the thing? You didn't do the thing.
No, I did not do the thing.
So you'll get 2 more.
Yeah, well. Sorry guys, I'm still waking up.
That's why I'm being nice. Like, in a cordial way, not with cards. I'm mean when it comes to cards. And I'm level 4 now, so I can have out yet another magic missile. And
Bring it.
is pay to win. which I overpaid for, so he doesn't damage first.
M-Scray. I go ahead and take that 1 damage from first, but...
Okay. Target monster is... Okay. That M-Scray means he reduces the damage of target monster to 0 for this fight, which is a bummer. For me. But the monster effect still does him a damage from a nebulous place, so he still takes that 1, but he avoids the 3 that Pay to Win would do otherwise.
Come at me.
Come at me. It is the Ferrous Oxide monster.
Okay, I'll take it.
Right. And you would like it in my head here. I'm contemplating a whole bunch of things. It's hilarious in here. But for now, I will do the thing.
Yeah, in mine it's I want ramen.
I don't.
Alright guys, so it's gonna be nice. Okay, I don't know where that one came from.
Why?
Did you take your reckoning?
Yeah, but I had an extra one sitting right in front of my head.
Oh, okay. I'd like.
Why?
So let's start off. Get things done right. Skewer.
Hey, look, he's scared me again.
I like stabbing people.
I like stabbing people in games.
I'm not saying anything. We'll go with that.
He has never stabbed me today, Your Honor. It might be killing the goose that laid the golden egg, but let's throw a missile at the Finch. Oh, it's the used card dealer.
Used card dealer.
So go get a card, and then you'll die horribly, and you take 2 damage.
Damn, straight back in my hand.
But you do take damage.
Yep. It's the reason these decks are so well against each other, because both of them are, well, we're going to make you pay for doing crap today. You may do something, but it's going to hurt you to do it.
Ow, ow, my things, ow.
Alright.
Are you done?
I am done.
Take these back. Untap that. Take me 2 damage. And a gold. Here's one for you. Draw a card. Oh, hi there. I didn't aim at the camera at me. Sorry, I was contemplating my turn.
Okay, come on.
It is the pneumatic tutor.
Nope.
But I get to do this first.
That's right. Because I'm going to do the 3 damage back onto him.
Aww. That makes me sad. That makes me want to go get a potato.
Nope prevents up to 3 damage to you. For each damage prevented this way, deal 1 damage to any target. So it does make it worthwhile to go after the monster that deals the damage sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Especially considering the longer I let that thing live, the more dangerous it becomes.
Yeah, the special on the Mnemonic Tutor, which was a very hard card to get, by the way. Look through your deck and choose a card. Reveal it, move it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. That is extraordinarily powerful. Most everything else that has deck search ability is like go find a monster, or go find a mischief, or whatever. This is go find a card. Like, what do you feel like drawing right now?
How can you punt your opponent in the deck? Which I need to get one of them for my ranger deck.
Oh man.
Because sometimes I just can't draw enough scary bears.
So many ideas.
And sometimes I just need to shoot you in the face with a receding rifle.
Winds of Fate. Slightly less Winds of Fate. Being mean to tank.
We're on camera, you might as well go with be mean to tank.
Because, man.
Because, to be fair, that makes things entertaining.
It does make things entertaining. However, you might have an anti-be mean to tank card that I am unaware of currently. Or there's the Make Tank Cry.
I want to see this. I really do want to see. I would pay to see this.
The Make Tank Cry?
Yes. If you hot potato me, I'm kicking you in the shin.
Oh no, that was on the Be Mean to Tank.
No, okay.
The Big Tank Cry is the big baby bandage.
Fair enough. I fucking hate that card.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. It was really a toss-up. The Blood Geyser, draw 2 cards, which I have 2 things right now that let me go get through my discards and go get a card, so I'd do it again. Or the Crystal Ball Pit, which is his ability, but on Reckoning for free.
Yeah. It's actually not a bad card to have in a wizard deck.
The Crystal Ball Pit?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, okay.
It's a location, by the way, from Fast and Furious, so it's new, so we're
it's
still
kind of
it.
the thief ability, because all you do is you look to see what your next draw is going to be, and then you...
Oh, well, yeah, okay. That's fair.
Versus draw one and then recycle one from your hand.
Right. That would be the Velocipede, also from Fast and Furious.
Which has been errated. It is not as rare as the card says it is.
Yeah, the card says V-Rare, but the checklist says common, which is what it actually is. And the toolbox is the vice versa.
Yeah.
Which is why I was confused in our first box when there wasn't a toolbox in there, and it said common.
And we pulled how many Velocipedes?
4, I believe.
Yeah, 1 for me, 1 for Corey, 2 for you.
You did. 1 for me and 1 for the book.
Which
wait, book's 5 because I got 2.
Yeah.
That aren't in the book.
No, I traded you 1 because I don't ever need it.
But you have 1.
I think I just got that one out this last.
Oh, okay.
The first box, I know we pulled like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Because you were like, holy crap, that's a lot.
I did not do an unboxing for Fast and Furious because they arrived when I was at work that day, and I was so excited I just came home and opened them all, and it was good.
Actually, I have to admit something. They actually arrived the day before. I was asleep when I answered the door for them. Because I didn't know they were there. And Talon's like, yeah, you're the one that answered. You wouldn't have got that. Okay.
Pardon me, I'm going to punch Tank in the face.
Well, I didn't realize it until after he was at work the next day. So I was like, let's just go put that in.
Urge to kill rising. And it's worth taking the blade one more turn just to keep my missiles. I'm not discarding my missiles. Alright, have a nap. And then fire some missiles! Early internet, folks. 6. Ah!
You know, they keep remaking TV shows and cartoons and everything. I want a good remake of Freakazoid.
A Freakazoid?
Yes, I love Freakazoid.
In true Freakazoid fashion, they should just make another season like nothing happened.
You got me on that one.
Except for the fact that Lou Grant, come on, Ed Asner is dead.
Yeah.
Bam! Do you see me using the internet? Bam!
This is what happens when you work in a friggin' movie store for
4 years.
God, yeah.
4.5, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when video stores were a thing. Ask your parents.
They're still a thing. We actually have 2 in town now. Because they built another family video.
Where?
Off of Urish.
Wow!
29th and Urish.
You think I would know that? Oh, I did know that!
It's 29th or is it 24th?
No, it's 29.
Okay.
Because Brooklyn lives at 33rd and Urish.
Really?
Yeah.
I was out there mowing a lot. Okay, so...
Yeah, I won't describe the actual directions, but...
She lives in a nice neighborhood, then.
Yeah.
Is she in one of those duplexes out there, or is she in one of the houses?
One of the houses.
Holy crap.
On a cul-de-sac and everything.
Might have actually driven by her house. So, draw. Snap. Rogue Thief.
Oh.
Oh god, I love that.
Did you get your reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
Good squad.
Right, because you skewered me on your turn. Or on my turn, so it was off turn, so you don't have any gold for your turn.
Speaking of which, did you take your damage this turn?
On my reckoning, yes.
Okay.
I don't take bleeding damage on your reckoning.
So, Me Too Medallion and a Contingency Plank. I love my Elf Thief. By the way, I got the Elf Thief because I saw who the artist was, and she is my favorite artist for Munchkin.
Who, Katie Cook?
Yeah.
She drew Spell School and the Love Shark Baby booster.
Yeah.
And several guest cards throughout.
She has some comics online that I read, and they're hilarious.
But yeah, just to give you a little gauge of her style, that's one of her cards there. Yeah, I'm not too fond of them right now because they're currently skewering me.
Well, quit your whining.
I will. I will quit my whining. Look, let's say.
So I'm gonna Me Too Medallion.
This makes it so all the bleeding effects don't do anything to me, which is hilarious. It doesn't take them away, so he can't get them out of his discards. It just makes it so they don't affect me. So there's a nice picture of Tank on there and everything.
So, Me Too Medallion.
Yeah, not a problem yet. We're kind of drowning in gold right now, so I have no problem with that. One series. Okay.
It's the Finch.
Hey, look, it's the Finch! So we get a gold. And I take 2 damage. It's another Finch.
Well, I do have like 2 or 3 in this deck, so.
Well, I killed one.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
Nope. You killed my spider and my combo rat.
That's right. I
Use
killed the
card
combo
dealer.
rat because I thought it was the Finch.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
Asshole.
Ah!
But I'm gonna go ahead and pop Nope back into my hand.
Aha! And you take 2 damage.
Yep. By the way, used card dealer, I don't think we went over it earlier. If you overpay for it, which it costs 0 to put out, so you always will overpay for it.
You can put it out at 0, but it doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Unless you have the School Badass.
You may move 1 card from your discard pile to your hand.
Yeah, it's a fun little grab a discard. I have one of those too that I played earlier called the Reanimator, which does damage and lets me go get something from the discard.
Yeah. And it doesn't require you to overpay, so.
Yeah. But it's a survivor ability, so that's the caveat.
Yeah, that's the caveat.
Are you done?
I am.
There we go. And unzap that, and take my final 2 damage from that, and my wrecking gold. Alright, now, I'm going to put out the big baby bandage, which means no more bleed, yeah! Then, no, I'm dead.
And then... and then...
Then I put out 1,000,000 gold.
Alright, so... bring it.
It is in fact the Reanimator I was just talking about. Yay!
Nope, and I'm redirecting it to him. Kill my used card dealers.
That's okay, I get my mnemonic tutor back.
Survivor ability.
Ah, damn it. Son of a monkey.
I had thought about just putting Explodia's middle finger in this thing just for shits and giggles. Just that one.
Oh, Explodia.
Oh, come on.
Really?
You're...
Yeah, I know what it is.
well, I'm sorry. We should really put it in a better place.
Well, if it fell in... Where else do you think it'll go?
Hanging on right next to your microwave plug.
Interesting.
Then it'll also be easier to change.
Dang it. I don't like you.
I thought that was established before we started playing.
Alright. However, well, I can keep that then. Potato, and potato, and then quack that potato.
This is the combo that this deck is built around.
Yes, this is called the Do You Want Fries with That Wizard deck. I played the Hot Potato, which is a 0-star item. When you zap it, you put it in the other person's hoard. It stays zapped, but they're now controlling it. If it's in your hoard at the end of any person's cooldown phase, you take a damage. I then play the Curse of Quack, which is a 3 gold mischief that I have, that you stick it to a target loot, and that loot cannot unzap. So during his unzap step, he doesn't get to unzap it, so it stays zapped in his hoard during his own cooldown.
So you can't destroy it, and you can't.
Yeah, he can't squish it because it has to be unzapped in order to voluntarily squish something. And then I make it a fool right now. I'm going to Zorch the Finch.
How many damage does Zorch do?
2.
Okay.
I made sure.
Well, last time we played, you forgot that Finch was 2 health.
Yes. Because I did something. Something that
You
did
actually
8.
did over damage.
Did I?
Yeah.
There was something that had more damage than I thought too, and you just went clunk and put a counter on. I'm like, damn. Alright, now up to the thing. Hit up, take damage. The tides have turned. What are you up to now?
14.
Sweet.
Finders keepers. Squish a loot that I control. That's why it's still in the deck. Because up my sleeve is useful, but hey.
It just says loot, not unzap loot, right?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is a loot card.
Cool.
I think we know what I'm going for. My other Me Too medallion.
Well, this should be fun.
Now to start adding fuel to the fire.
I'll just put those right there, and you can take them as you zap them.
1. Yeah. They have nails now, so. Yeah.
He's drunk again.
No thief. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that back onto the bottom of the bed because I don't need that yet. That's 6. Well, not what I was expecting you to do, but it's just a spider.
Ooh. Alright, well I destroy that spider and you take 4 damage.
Yeah, I was expecting you to run away. So, hand. It's
Oh,
not a survivor.
sorry. Yeah, but yeah.
Let's see this one now. Mother! I know what's happening next turn! Just gonna go ahead and get the thing.
Oh, okay. I saw you putting all the gold back on it. No.
Would I do that to you? Yes, I would. If I thought I could get away with it, I would.
What he did, for those paying attention and having not seen this game played before, he overpaid for that spider, which normally only costs 1, but he paid 6, trying to bluff me into running away. Bluffing is an amazing aspect to this game. You overpay for stuff, and the other person runs away, and you put out the real 5 gold monster on the next time, and then you underpay for stuff. I have cheated, and the next thing you put out has the sketchy ability, which only activates if you've been caught cheating. It's a very great what's the word?
Mechanic.
Mechanic, yes, to use a good word, yeah. But it's finesse. It adds a lot of finesse to the game, and it adds a lot of strategy and bluffing, like not giving it away, not like having to actually have a poker face. It's so much fun. Are you done, sir?
I am done. Okay. That's why the camera's on you.
Yeah, but I started talking too.
After I put the camera on you, so hush up and play.
What are you at?
I am at 18.
Oh, well then, boom.
Yeah, I can't stop that, actually.
Even if you reflected 3 of them, there's still 2 more.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't even reflect 3 right now.
Well, if you had a nope. Then, from a monster. It's from a monster. Nope is from a monster. Or
no, nope is just any.
Is it just damage? Okay,
yeah.
Amspray is from a
monster.
Amspray
would only
that's it. I just won the game. I played KABOOM, which does exactly what the card implies. It does 5 damage to any target. He was already at 18 damage. I did 5, so he lost at 23. So not only did I kill him, I obliterated his body and buried the various parts at 6 different locations across the metro area, which, if you look at it, forms a rudimentary smiley face. If you get that reference, put it in the comments. I'll send you $1.
So this is why I tried to get him to run away. It was a card called Stabity Stab. It deals damage to anyone who runs away.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's the whole point of this deck, is just to kill the opponent without monsters.
Right, but I'll say
the monsters are just for fun.
The clown face is just a clown face. Enjoy it. But I was putting that out. Like, if you put out another monster, I had that.
Accessorize.
Unzap target loot. Put magic missile back. You die.
Yeah, he did that to me the other day. I hate that.
I didn't even get out all the potatoes. It was that, but this deck is a monster. I have built this deck from the ground up, and it's done me so well. I was kind of disappointed in the wizard to begin with, and then I discovered some of the combinations. There's a lot more finesse involved. Because all I was seeing,
the wizard is very much a combo deck.
All I was seeing initially was that the wizard kills himself.
Yeah.
There are several cards that, like, all heroes take blank damage, or if you take 2 damage, you can do this other special thing, or you take 1 damage and the monster dies, or stuff like that. So it was very much a kill yourself deck.
Well, that's like the Thief, too. The Thief looked like a deck yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like, but no, wait, there's some synergy here.
I would say, if you put the right combos in there and the right clutch cards, then you won't deck yourself, because you will eventually draw those clutch cards.
Yeah.
And you won't need to draw anymore. You won't need 3 Me Too medallions.
I need to find something to destroy more of your trinkets. Because most of the stuff I have that destroys trinkets is green. It's ranger specific.
Right. Compost is a very, very powerful card against most of my decks, because I like stuff. Specifically, weapons that have secondary effects.
Yeah.
The magic missile specifically, because it does 2 damage to you, then does 2 damage to the monster. The Hydrax in the warrior deck, it gains a damage every time you level up. Holy crap. So You do it. I like weapons with secondary powers. Some of the weapons in the gray are powerful, but they don't do anything else. The Staff of Serious Business is a 3-star 3/3 weapon.
In fact, probably the most dangerous card to have that's gray is the Staff of Schadenfreude.
The Staff of Schadenfreude is great because if I'm bleeding or whoever's opponent is bleeding, you zap draw. It's a Me Too medallion for 1 star.
Yeah. And you don't have to pay.
And you don't have to. You don't have the other person paying to to piggyback and draw cards too. Because that's what he was doing. The Me Too medallion allows him to draw a card. He zaps it, draws a card. However, if I pay him a gold, then I get to draw a card too. Hence, Me Too.
Yep.
So,
which I love having at least 2 out, because then I can start paying for stuff that I draw right away.
Yes, it does. It does give you a full purse, but it was totally worth it. Because I drew a Boom Boom, which is a nice contingency card, and what else did I draw? Another one, but the getting that Big Baby Bandage was really fun. That was the Make Tank Cry card. I didn't get any of my Hold That poses. So yeah, that's just post game now. You can go ahead and turn this off if you want, but be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe. Pay it forward, be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time, and watch us play more games.
Later, guys.
Yeah.